Evening, folks, and we're back again for another Bear Talks. You're here with me, T-Sharp, and
Ryan,
and
Anthony.
Unfortunately, Icy couldn't be here with us tonight, so you're stuck with me. No, joke. But we are just going to jump straight in, and we're going to talk about something that's very close to my heart. So, yeah, you guys tread carefully, yo, because I'm in it tonight, innit, and I'm not going down the way he did. So, that was so mean. And
No, it wasn't mean. It was flirty.
It's okay, boo. It's okay, boo. I've still got your back.
And
okay?
you know what? He would laugh at it too, because it is what it is at the end of the day.
It is. So we're going to be talking about the AJ versus Ruiz fight. Yeah. What are they calling him? That doughboy, the Pillsbury doughboy. Pop and Fresh came in, popped and fresh and carried it out, innit? Made everybody give up their gym memberships.
I know, it's gone
down. Everyone went off it.
Like, everyone's thinking, what's the point, right?
Yeah.
I can look like this and bang people up for no reason, like.
You will never look like Joshua. Joshua is like...
He's a machine. He must have been broken that day, though.
He was not broken?
Yeah.
He had a moment. What do you think, Ryan?
No, that was all mad though. I think it was a big disappointment, like, to be honest, because it's like, raw, you know, kind of rooting for man, but it's like, where did that come from, bro? But you know, it's one of those things where you've got to live it through, and you know, just keep on. But the internet got onto him, and it's just like,
Now, you know, it's a two-way thing, isn't it? Because like, when he wins, the internet. Because I remember one guy, he must have beaten up, that had dreads or something, and when he went down, because he had his feet up, and they had red bottoms, and people were saying like, how many men have you seen a rave like doing the same pose, but it's not down. So internet you can't, like, when it grabs it,
it's that platform for it.
No, I don't agree with you guys. Can I say you don't have no loyalty, Margaret? No loyalty. No one's safe. You British ones, yeah. The Americans, I expect it of, but you British ones. I see half of you lot. I watched you. You lot went against him straight away. No loyalty, having lovers. But when he's winning, you're all on him, innit?
No one's safe. No.
It's not consistency.
I can't agree with what you're saying there.
You lot are bad man.
Nope.
Although I have to say, that the one person who created the meme where he got knocked out of his whole spirit left him, and he got on British Airways, yo.
I was saying the internet.
Undefeated. However, hold on. Just because the internet stays undefeated, it doesn't mean that Anthony Joshua had to. I believe when you get to the top, there's only one way. Now it gives him a chance to win it.
I think it was a little moment, like, but the whole thing seems a bit like, because he knew he should have beaten that guy, but something must have happened before to make him not, because he didn't seem like his normal happy self when he came in the ring. He was chilling, and I've always known that he's got a bit of a weak chin anyway, because most people, like, White knocked him down. But it's fine as a boxer, because he keeps getting up, which is cool. But it was like, and he did that 4 times, but it's just against someone that, well, we can maybe say, because he didn't train specifically for this guy when he first started. But he still got knocked down 4 times. So.
I understand that. I'm sorry, and I am going to come to
and that's a shock as well. Like, he made the first Mexican heavyweight champion in the world.
No, but my thing was, if you looked at...
Trump can't build no wall no more now.
No, but even before, if you looked at him at the weigh-in, before even he walked into that ring, I felt like at the weigh-in, he looked like he'd kind of... not let himself go, but you know, like, once the other fight had been cancelled, maybe he'd kind of slapped back off a bit, and it wasn't like, because I was looking at him and I was like, you're not the usual
but do you think
greased up physique god that I'm used to. What's going on? Do you think
there's a bit of pressure? The fact that what's his name, Deontay Wilder, when he had a fight with Dominic Brazil, he knocked him out within 132 seconds or whatever it was in the first round. It was a swift one. So he felt like he had to do something similar.
It was.
When he knocked him down in the 3rd round, he should just, he felt like, yeah, there we go. He tried to go in for him, then he got knocked down. I was shocked. I'm like, nah, that's weird. And then when it happened again in the same round, I'm like, but he looked tired from the 2nd round, so I think there was something wrong. And reading all the papers and stuff, and all the internet talking the talk, and people saying that he might have had a bit of a panic attack, which I don't know.
No, I didn't read. Yeah, I didn't read the panic attack thing. I read that he had been sparring with another gentleman. I think 3 or 4 days before, or even the week before, and he had been knocked out by him. And with that, that sustained a concussion.
Yeah.
So my thing is, with concussions, you don't necessarily feel the effects straight away, not all the time. They can come on days, weeks, months later. So that could have been one of the reasons for it. I mean, his dad was going mad in the background. That I'm not sure whether is it the manager or
the promoter.
The promoter. There you go.
Eddie. Man like Eddie.
Eddie. So I would. No, seriously, if he did sustain a concussion, I feel sorry for him, because the recovery for that, I don't really feel like anybody, if it's a concussion he's suffering from, nobody should be talking about a rematch right now, because you need to know
6 months anyway.
Yeah, the extent. So, and it is about 3 to 6 months, if not a bit longer for recover.
Is what it's about in regards to like where he stands now, isn't it? Like, it's about a rematch, whether he's gonna like.
No, he's already accepted it.
Yeah, well,
that's sometime in November or December.
And that's it.
It's happening. So.
That's boxing for you. So literally,
because he has to activate. If he didn't activate it, the guy's gonna start fighting someone else or some rubbish, and then that belt might be gone. So
that's
it makes sense to just go try and take it back.
With all what's going on now, you've just got to let it play.
But then the thing is, it may be like he needs to then maybe change his trainer and stuff and look into like his people then, because if he got knocked out and people saw that he might have been acting differently, if they actually cared for him, they should have just been like, you know what. But it's more, I know it's nuts, people bought tickets, a lot of money's going to pay-per-view, the refund would be a joke.
I don't care about all
that. No.
I'm just saying for me personally, but
the business guy over there saying, like, nah bro, like, I've already bought a new house and car with that money, so what are you doing? Like, there's no refunds. So they carried on with that. But look, it's not good for him, it's not good for boxing, it's not good for... like, it's good for it's good for boxing, because
it's good for boxing.
Now there's like people in the game that you're looking at, rather than just the three that we had before. Tyson Fury, Deontay and AJ. But then AJ can't talk to the other two no more, because he don't have shit.
Well, listen, just because he was done dirty doesn't mean he was done dirty.
How so?
I don't know. I'm just saying he was done dirty. I got your back 100. You were done dirty. We'll make it up as we go along. You know, like kind of like our next subjects, making it up as they go along. Like there was there's a series on Netflix. Don't know if you've heard about it. When They See Us, which was based on a true story of the Central Park 5. So I don't know if you've heard about it, but they're in kind of the job of making things up as they go along. So, what do you guys think?
Right.
In regards to it, I kind of got a perspective of it's true to a degree, but it's still very much probably being tampered with in regards to the show and what is showing in it. Me personally, I haven't watched it. I haven't seen it just yet, but in regards to so I can say I've seen the trailer, and from the trailer alone, it was like raw. It seems like a very much like an emotional kind of watch.
It's very emotional.
Like, so in regards to that, I just think like, raw, okay, it's a grounds where it's like you need to watch it with a kind of like open mind, so to speak. That's how I feel anyway, because if not, you would definitely be very emotional afterwards.
No, but I think it is emotional, full stop, because of like.
Oh, and sorry.
Sorry
guys. I didn't actually kind of explain what
the question was.
It's about.
Yeah, please do.
I kind of went in nerves and asked, would you mind?
No.
Go for it.
I'm all right.
Passing the baton.
I'll speak on the fact of the story of these 5 boys who were mistakenly identified as rapists of a white female. A white female who, and it wasn't actually them, and they were actually there at the moment when it happened. But it's the thing of like more their story, thinking about them and thinking about how many others that have gone through the same thing, and still happening till now, especially in America, because of how the system is over there, and the fact of like you can make a story out of nothing, as you mentioned, making things up just literally by going by what you feel like. And the lady, the DA that prosecuted them, the lies and the fabrication of stories that she made up. You have to think of like all the other cases that she's done, and
it's true still.
How many of it is real? How many of it is? But I don't want to mess it up for the people that haven't watched it. That's why I didn't want to go in depth
into
because like if you do that, then it just takes it away from you. Because when you watch it rawness, if you didn't know the story about it from before, when you watch it, it's very emotional to find out, wow, this actually happened.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah, sorry, man. I was gonna say with what you said before about people going in and watching it with an open mind. I don't necessarily feel like I can do that because
why not?
Personally, it's a story where it's happened again, like it's happened before. Again, we've heard this story many times, just in different variations. Like, and I feel like us as black people, there's only so many times you can piss on our head and tell us it's raining, and then be like, "Yo, that it's okay. Here's an umbrella." Or a band-aid. Do you know what I mean? It's like
to even make it worse. In the actual reality of the show, even the actual reality of the event and how it all played out, because even when the person that was found that actually committed the crime, and then they tested his DNA and everything was fine, the woman, the lawyer, the prosecutor was still trying to say they were still guilty, that they must have colluded with the guy, something raised, they must have colluded with him to then still commit the crime, which just showed that she must be racist. I'm sorry, like.
Oh no, I think it just shows you're going to hell. You're gonna burn, bitch. You're gonna burn. I hope you got some sun cream. It's about to get real toasty for you, bitch.
Well, she got a lot of that on social media.
No, seriously.
She had to leave it. She had to leave social media alone.
Yeah.
Delete the social media. She's now resigned, and I think the next thing should then be the fact of her being arrested, and also they need to then open all the other cases she's done and do them again and check out some DNAs and see if they match.
Straight.
Knowing that the kids' DNAs, they match nothing, and she still carried it on.
Even if she's arrested though.
That's different still.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, even if she's arrested though, they're only gonna put her in one of those little cushy prisons. So I don't know. I don't even know if she should be arrested. I kind of feel like they should chop off your legs. You know, like they should chop off your legs and you can't walk. So you've lost something, and then you can live your life decapitated, like not decapitated, but like crippled for the rest of your life because then
she can't walk in justice anymore.
Yeah, no, because I'm sorry, even with the money that they're gonna pay these guys, that's not gonna give you back your life. That's not gonna give you back. That's not justice. I'm sorry. So it's like all of a sudden they ain't got no money to give like clean water, but you got 143 mil to be giving these wrong done prisoners. Do you know what I mean? It's not that I don't feel like you lot deserve the money, you deserve more than the money. I'm just saying that I don't feel like her being arrested, even that's going to be justice. And even opening up the other cases, these people, even if they've been wronged, like they're not going to get back time. Time is worth the most to me, more than money, more than anything else is my time. And you took 5 people or like maybe more people's time. How they should chop off your legs and feed you your toes.
I'm sure majority of them are all black as well to make it even more entertaining.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I was going to say, or personally, put her in solitary confinement. I'll accept solitary confinement. You sit in a room with no clock, no walls, no walls, no windows. I'm out here. This is how much I feel about it. Like, I feel like you should have nothing, bare wall, like just bare floor, nothing. Seriously, you should seriously naked as well. Freeze. Seriously, because
she's wrong.
You
But how many people are like that over there? You know, with the way America, the whole system is, like, you kind of feel bad for the black people over there because they're kind of like stuck in a bit of.
They're treated like animals.
Yeah.
The thing is,
that's what I put. Yeah,
that's what I feel.
Project for a reason.
Yeah. The mentality and the way that they move in America is just like raw. It's very like animalistic in a sense where it's
but it's not their fault though.
No, I feel like
caged kind of.
when they have the nature versus nurture.
Environment.
Yeah, it is, and they've been nurtured that way. Some of their estates have like gates on them, the grills and stuff like that, where it's like from top to bottom, and you got floors, like what 14 floors with this.
Sounds like a prison or something.
Yeah, like so if you're living in a cage all your life, like you're not gonna. When you go outside, all you're gonna see is like either the prey or you're gonna be the hunter. So and you're being hunted by the police.
Yeah.
Blue lives matter. Or you're being like you're not seriously, or you're going out and you're preying upon your own people because that's the only access you have, which keeps your own people down anyway. I feel sorry for them, man, differently. And then you've got some orange man who's running your country. Pissed, you've been tangoed.
It's not pity. My sorry's not pity. Mine's just more of a. It's just the fact of like it's just mad to get out of that. It's nuts, like just stuck on the wheel of just bullshit.
I don't mean it in a bad way. No, I pity them. I was just gonna say, but actually I do pity them. Do you know why I pity? Because it's like you're stuck in that, but in a way, like they're selling to you that you're free, and you're not. You're far from free. Literally, you are just literally. You're these slaves that are being told they're free and.
So what exactly? I think you picked the word there, because I was going to say, because there's black people here as well, and there's black people in America. There's a big, massive difference in the two. But then, as you'd say, most of us here are like migrated in from somewhere. Like the Windrush period, Africans coming around and everything else, whatever. That in America. That's all they've known. That's where they've, like, not saying everyone in America has there's people that of course that migrated in, but there's a mass amount of people that are always been, their great-great-great-grandfather was a slave through the whole thing. So they've been stuck in that environment and still the same environment because it's kind of like, not of any fault of anyone's own, but through programming of their surrounding, that they're so content in their surrounding. Most people there don't even have a passport. When I was over there, I remember there was this. I think I went to cinema with my cousin, and the guy that was serving us was he was asked, because he heard my accent, he was asking where I was from, and I said I'm from UK London or London UK, whichever way I said it. Doesn't matter. Well, maybe. Then he was like, so what? Did you need a passport to get here? And I was so shocked. Like,
I'm sorry, where did you go?
New York.
And
No, but again, that was back then. But also back then anyway, I knew that you needed a passport to go anyway. But my point I'm trying to make there is, when you've been at a place all your life, and it's just your environment, and you're just stuck in it, you just feel like, and also because America's such a big place anyway, if you was to say, oh, I live in New York and I'm going to Atlanta, you can get a flight for, I don't know how many hours, but it's a flight, like going from one here to another country. So they have everything that they kind of feel like they need without thinking more outside.
Yeah, no, for real.
And that's why they can be sometimes ignorant of how they might see things, because of they're so. And also with us over here anyway, most of our everything, we do look to the Americans.
Yeah, I do feel that they kind of follow fashion. Wasn't it that it was back in the early 2000s where everyone wanted to do the whole American thing? But they wanted to, there was more of a like, oh, I want to live the American lifestyle. The whole dream is to go and move over to America. Yeah. I never really felt the need for that, to be honest. I think for a long time I felt like, no, it's not the American way for me personally. I don't knock them, but I'm just like, it's not for me. But I think I get shocked now, especially now, when I come across a British person who says that they've never left the country. So with the Americans, I kind of more understand it, but with British, I'm kind of like, you never what?
Maybe we're turning into them with our mentality of people having been in gangs and then thinking I represent SC whatever or NW whatever.
No postcode ever paid me.
And just been stuck on that mentality, or thinking their estate is
it's what. What's the environment again? That's exactly what we were just talking about, isn't it?
Because even over here they're taking away all, like, there's no more like community centres where you can just go play table tennis or snooker or things for kids to do. all the basketball little bits have been not maintained, the football bits are not maintained or closed up, that you have to pay them rent. So like there's nothing for the kids to do. So they're now just been stuck in a little estate or whatever.
Yeah, but has school taken geography out of the curriculum?
No, it's not even like, I'm speaking of like starting it from the kids, taking it further. Once you're programmed a certain way, doesn't matter about what you've learned or what you know, you just feel like this is
my right, this is everything to me. I've got it all in one.
I don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah.
If I want anything, I can
go to
buy
Sainsbury's.
I can buy it. I can get it shipped. I don't want to go anywhere.
That is actually that whole shipping in for everything.
Even funny saying that, there's people like in Nigeria who would never come here because they feel like, what am I coming here for?
What's
I've
there
got
for me?
everything I need over there. So it's still a thing of, but over there they can say that if they do and they would have everything they need, like really,
they could sustain themselves genuinely,
like more than possible, land, everything else. But in American mentality, most of them don't have that. They're just in project. That word itself says it all itself about what they're doing to them. But not American bashing or anything, just speaking on actual facts of.
I'm just saying how it is. You don't have to like it, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
But I think people just need to wake up and see and know that.
Because even with that,
stop accepting shit.
Because I was going to say, well, that's one of the things, I think, even with this kind of Central Park 5, I'm curious as to why they bring it up now. You know, that when we were speaking before this started, you were saying you'd heard about it previously.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so if it was common knowledge in America before, why, who's pushing it now? And why is it being pushed so much now when it could have been pushed years ago?
It's the same, you've seen that documentary, 13th Amendment, the 13th. It's the same lady, like it's this black lady that actually produced the film. So it's her bringing out all these injustices.
Okay, thank you.
So that's
bring knowledge to the masses. I appreciate that. I also still believe that there's a presidential campaign coming up.
Yeah, I heard that. But I feel like it's more, even if it's that, cool, the picture of what it brings is bigger than, to me, of like injustice in black people. Is like for that to be seen and then for more things to be looked at, because I would say sometimes little things happen can be a stepping stone to the bigger picture. So like it's just that's happened, like wow, the big shocks. But I just hope it's not a Bird Box moment where
it dies out. But no, by next year nobody remembers it, or it's not spoken of again. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm saying. For me, there's like an election coming up, so I'm like using it as propaganda for that rather than it actually being thought of within the
bigger thing.
I think you hit the nail on the head there, though. Literally, I think it's more that.
What, the election thing?
Yeah, just the more propaganda of it, because it's like, right, it's on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Netflix is just known for everyone, Netflix and chill.
I was going to say, shh, we don't talk bad about Netflix over here. Speaking of propaganda, I hear we've been tangoed. And if you don't know what I mean by that, then you're clearly not aware that President Trump has visited us.
He's still here.
And is still here at the moment. I think he's supposed to go to Ireland tomorrow. Or something like that. But he decided to grace us with his deathly presence. And
his orange presence.
Yep, some people welcomed him and others ignored.
I think what I was shocked about seeing quite a few people wearing Make America Great hats in the UK, red ones, which was shocking. I thought, oh wow, look at that. But he's here, he's doing his rounds, he's talking business. He's a businessman, isn't it? I think that's the only thing people need to always have in mind. Because he's talking about, how he can help us with Brexit, and so he wants to make a deal, he wants to cut up NHS, cut up this, and he's a businessman. I can't expect anything more.
I think he's
a
retired wrestler.
Go on.
With Vince McMahon and that.
He needs to stop.
Yeah, that's what I figure. That's how I feel. Like, right, just do your thing and just like be easy now.
Nah, he's not serious.
Do your thing and be easy, like.
I think he just needs to work more on trying to get his wife to hold his hand, and maybe less on trying to run a country.
But isn't there like a rumour about that they're not really together.
Yeah, I heard she was paid to stay in. You know, like during his election time, they offered her a deal. They were like, look, you can stay with, if you just stay with him through the election, if he doesn't get if he isn't nominated as president, like, we'll just like, you can leave and we'll pay you. But if he wins, then you have to stay with him and you still get this amount of money. Get your coins, girl. I'm so glad you don't hold his hand though. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you.
She doesn't hide it.
She doesn't.
I think it's hard to hide anyway. Because he doesn't really care much about her. There's times you've seen like when he's holding an umbrella and she's in the rain.
Yeah, oh, did you get wet? Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was raining.
He doesn't care.
But that's the thing. Like the fact that she's not with, like, I think she's used to just not hiding things. Do you know what I mean? She was a porn star. She bared it all for somebody or everybody.
What about
So I don't think she has anything to hide.
Wife a porn star. People would say he's an idiot. You know how he acts and what he does. You know, grab the pussy as he stated.
Sexual predator.
Grab the pussy as he stated.
An orange sexual predator.
He said grab the pussy. I think if you can say that, the levels of sexual predatory, or whatever the word.
Listen, he is the sexual predator. They let you do whatever they want. You just grab their pussy. And you're like, do you have a mother?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you know what, bro?
It's just, so like, for someone like that to become president in America, or even to become president of any kind of country, almost like if I was an idiot, I think like it actually gives me a chance.
No, for real. That's for real. But he's a good businessman, though. That's the thing. He's a good businessman. So maybe that's just what it was, and anybody in America you can buy that kind of thing.
He's done a lot. He's done some stuff that other people didn't get to do.
Still ain't built a wall yet, though, have you?
Well, like I said before earlier, remember, like there's now a Mexican heavyweight champion of the world.
It's true, that's still.
True. So, and do you feel that they'll be able to build a wall now that this Mexican champion of the world may be able to come and knock it out like he did Anthony Joshua?
Yeah, by all means. That's a madness still. In regards to him building a wall, I don't know. Good luck with all of that. I don't see why he should be building a wall in the first place. Like, it's just a no-brainer, isn't it? But in regards to Trump, I'm more on this kind of unity vibe with him. It's just more like, no, my way or the highway. And it's just like, nah, I don't really consent to it still. Personally, that's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying?
Like the whole thing.
No, I'm saying. You know?
Like, go on. You say. Are you going to say shit?
I got a few things, but I can wait.
No, I was going to say, like, I'm still just of the whole Trump thing, being in power, kind of like, I don't get it, like, but it says a lot about America again, but I don't want just America bash, if that's what
and that's what it is as well. That's how I honestly feel as well. It's not like I just want to be like rambling about this whole like the whole Trump thing and how he's literally kind of like got his way into it. Just kind of, to me, it kind of shows like a mockery of everything in it. Cool.
He's a mockery anyway. To even come here and try, he's like, I think one of the good things that one of the news people said was his whole campaign was about making America great. While he's trying to come here and trying to feel like he can make Britain great.
Mind your business and drink water, is what he's saying. Mind your business, drink water, Trump. Then maybe you won't be so orange.
And keep it moving now, he likes orange.
You concentrated looking mother.
I don't even get how you can't see that.
What, that he's that orange? Of course he sees it. He likes it. He's like, you know what? He's trying to be black so bad. It's just that, he wants to be black, but not black, like an off black.
Yeah. Off white.
How you doing it? Off white. No, but to be fair, with Charles, he's a whole mess. But I just want to say, like Ant said, I'm not American bashing. You guys have some fine ass fellas. Honestly, you got some fine ass.
Yeah, I we ain't consenting to that either.
You got some nice looking women too, but some of you guys are, you're very nice. So that's one thing I like about you. How about that? Okay.
So that's all I got for you.
Yeah, you lot's food is nuts, bro. You just be getting big and stuff. No offense.
It's massive.
Yeah. What else have you got?
Did you ever see that show, Super
Got some good clothing stores. Pardon?
Did you ever see that show, Super Size Me?
Yeah. Wait, I think I did. Is that the one where they had to get on the weighing scales and stuff?
No, he kept on going to McDonald's it's in America, and just eating McDonald's every day and just sitting up. But the whole point of it was when he goes there, they upselling him to say, so he wouldn't ask for it, but if they say supersize me, he'd be like, okay, cool. And the guy showed the difference of how big he got in a period, just showing how bad the food is.
I know it sounds mad.
Self-teaching is not the right way.
Whenever I think of their food,
is not the right way.
Or their burgers, do you remember that film back in the day? This shows how old we may be. Do you remember that? Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Yeah, that's all I think of when I think of American burgers. I don't think of that supersized burger that they had across the road, that whatever Melodrome burger or whatever it was called with the secret sauce. Yeah, I'm in it, man. Who loves? Oh, it's so good. Man, seriously, I'm that old. There you go. How about that? So I always think of their burgers being like that. If that makes sense. I'm not a fan of kind of looking at their food. It just looks. It looks like Heart Attack ready.
There's a burger called Heart Attack as well, actually.
See, that's what I mean. Like, you literally, if it starts snowing, you take off all your clothes and go and run out in the snow. No, because that's invited pneumonia. So I feel like they just invite heart attacks. That's what their food is, invited heart attacks.
No, true.
They've invited heart attacks and side salads. That's the.
But they have the common sense law that says you should know that it'll kill you, so you don't have to have it.
You know what? So you can have a common sense law, but you can be out here outlawing abortions and stuff like that.
Of course.
And it kind of common sense if a woman's like, I don't feel like I can handle this baby, I'll be able to give this baby a good. You know what? Let me just. You're contradictory.
I keep saying that Ireland. They've had that in Ireland for a while.
They're Catholics.
Yeah.
Well, you're not allowed to have abortion.
Yeah, but they're Catholics.
In America, they're looking at
Catholics don't believe in abortion anyway, or contraception, so it kind of makes a bit more sense about Ireland.
By men.
So yes,
go on.
Be fruitful and bring forth life. Yeah. That's the law. Yeah, law of the life. Yeah. I agree with that. I very much agree with that.
Fair enough, but what if a woman?
It's so funny. It's always
was raped or something.
No, rape is not like it's not an act of love, and it's not an act of life.
Yeah, but this is what a lot of these states are outlawing. They're saying even if it is rape or it's incest, they're still not allowed to have abortions. So if a woman is raped, she's still not allowed to. Do you know what I mean? And this is and over there as well. Their laws are that the rapist can have access to that child.
No, come on. Like, see, that's not a law.
No,
that's just what you. I
was going to say, because a lot of people that are against it, they're not saying necessarily that they believe that people should just have abortions like that on a willy-nilly basis. That's not what's being said. It's just you have to look deeper than it just being okay, a woman's just going for an abortion. There's so many reasons a woman may go for it, and not every woman wants to explain explain. Do you know what I mean? So it's like to take away that right in general, because I'm all for life. No. Some women genuinely cannot have babies, and my heart bleeds for them. Do you know what I mean? And then there's some that just.
I think it's one of those, like, it's so mad. Some people can and get rid, and some people just want and
can't.
That's just life.
Yeah, it's. Do you know what I mean?
Still.
So it's just, my thing is just to give people the choice rather than it being. I'm pro choice.
Everyone can, but everybody can. Everyone.
No, but then, like, wouldn't the true choice be if it's something you can do yourself? Because if you don't really have a choice if you're still going to someone else to do it. So I'm thinking of it like, if there wasn't someone that does abortions or whatever, then that option wouldn't be there.
Yeah, I hear that. So if there was nobody there to do it, you wouldn't be able to.
You wouldn't be asking for abortions because you just. But then I think it might increase suicide of people like being stuck with things that they don't want, or
trying to do things themselves. In which case, it wouldn't necessarily.
Yeah, it's kind of a mad one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And as I think for me, it's something hard for me to speak on because I'm speaking from a man's point of view. I can never understand from a woman's point of view that might have gone through that kind of pain of a rape or whatever.
It's true.
Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of another Bear Talks episode. hit us up in the DMs or in the comments. Slide it, go down in the DMs. Let us know. Okay, fine.
In the DMs.
Don't hit us in the DMs.
No, you said it's too late. It's too late. Just put it out there, guys.
Yeah, let us know. Like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you're thinking or what you'd like us to talk about. You know, peace out.
Deuces.
Peace out.